Good morning, Joe. Feeling frisky this morning. Spring is coming. Pretty boy. Hmm? Everybody's feeling a little Everybody's feeling a little frisky this morning. Spring is coming. Although it's 30 something this morning. 34, I believe. My blueberries. Hopefully they'll make it. Planted them in the fall. Had to protect them from the rabbits. Can't really see them very well. They're kind of small. There they are. They're in there somewhere. It's not a very good angle. And I can't zoom in because I have a cup of coffee. Before long, this will be full of life. My garden. As soon as the ground dries up enough, I'll be tilling a spot for my potatoes. Hoping to get them in earlier this year than I did last. Strawberries in the corner. I'll be expanding that. Remnants of summer fun with the grandson. And where my stakes are is where my rhubarb is. I plan on digging that up and moving it in a row on the backside so I can use that space better. My pot back there with herbs. I'm sure you can hear the birds are chirping. This is where I'm going to plant more elderberries. This right here is an elderberry. It's got some grapevine growing on it I need to take off. I've got wild elderberry around here and I want to try to get a nice row of it right here on this piece of cattle panel. This tree needs to be taken out. It's a little on the dead side. Got some green up there, but it has not recovered. We need to burn this field so the flowers can grow. Controlled burning is not easy to do. You have to have just the right no wind situation. As you can see, we have to put barriers around our trees because we have deer that like to come up and mark on the trees, which will kill the trees. Our pines, cedars, maple, doesn't matter. They like to rub. I'll walk in here and show you a good example of what does happen. When this tree was a lot smaller, the deer rubbed over here and killed that side of it. So we had to put a barrier up because they broke all the limbs. I used to have a lot more blackberries through here. Got some wild raspberries down there. They didn't produce very much last year. I don't know why, but hopefully this year they'll produce more. I want to buy some domestic thornless blackberries and some red raspberry plants. Hopefully I can find some local this year. It's just too expensive to order them. Hoping to take this down by the end of the month. Hopefully we won't have another snowstorm. The yard can look normal again. This tree row here has wild plum. Used to get more fruit, but they quit producing, I think, because they kind of got choked out. Got some young trees that work their way. Hopefully they'll give me some fruit this year. I'd like to make some more wild plum jam. I haven't done that in years. And reverse on the nature trail. You want to go? Okay. Getting some green moss starting. First signs. Hi, Lily. backed up. Might have to stop doing this. My hand's about to freeze. I have one of those selfie stick things, but I keep forgetting to grab it when I'm walking around, and most of the time when I record this, I do it on the spur of the moment, so. And I don't have a glove on my hand, so it's quite cold. All right. All right, we made it to the shooting range. Here we did. Here's a good example of what the deer do. You can see how they rub. It's quite annoying and destructive. But what are you gonna do? There's some of my wild blackberry brambles. They didn't produce much either this last year. And some more over here. It'll be amazing transformation here in a few months. How brown it is and how green it shall turn. All right. Well, thanks for coming along. Hope it wasn't too boring.